This is Actar's Reviews, from anime to figures and beyond. Hey, this is Actar and welcome to another episode of Actar's Replica Reviews. To commemorate the second season of To Aru Kagaku no Railgun, I thought that it would make for an interesting video if I were to review several Railgun-related replicas that I've managed to acquire. It's not a whole lot, nor is it all-encompassing, but I do hope you enjoy this video all the same. I'll be saving what I do believe to be the best for last, so do stay to the end. First up, we have something more of an interesting piece of memorabilia than anything else. An eye mask that is done up to match the sisters' goggles. If they can't come up with an actual replica, I guess this is the next best thing. And for what it's worth, it's a pretty cool idea. Though, as can be seen from the picture on the back, you unfortunately don't look pretty cool when wearing it. The reverse side has a simple picture of the sisters with what I suppose is a throwback to a unique underwear design. Next, we are getting into proper replica territory. Now, there's a fine line between cosplay items and replicas. Personally speaking, a more prominent and characteristic item that's not a piece of clothing would fall into the replica category. This goes for necklaces, accessories, and, you guessed it, armbands. Here we have the famous Judgement Armband worn by many characters in the series, most notably our favourite troublemaking teleporter. The armband by Cospa isn't like my Haruhi Dancho armband, as it's made of a far sturdier material, allowing it to retain its shape, making it an ease to display. It does come with a safety pin, and there's already a hole for you to slide the pin through, so you won't have to damage the actual material. Overall, a really neat item for any fan of the series. Moving on to more replicas, we have one of Mikoto's most treasured accessories, her Gekota Strap, the one that is seen always hanging from her school bag. Gekota, of course, being the adorable frog mascot that Mikoto adores. And yes, I just used the word adore twice. While there have been other Gekota-related replicas made, such as the tabletop mascot, coin purse, and mask, the strap is what it's all about. Now, previously, the only way for you to get one would be to purchase the entire set of Railgun Blu-rays or DVDs from stores in Japan. Doing so will reward you with a Gekota strap of your very own. This one, in fact. Don't get me wrong, it's great and all, but it's kind of a little big, don't you think? Especially for a strap? Well, that's when Kyoto, the makers of the Reveltech figures, come into the picture with their gigantic box. Yep, they've recently released a series of Railgun figures in their Capsule Q Fraulein series of trading figures. And as evidenced from this pamphlet that's included in the box, in this set we get Mikoto, Kuroko, Saten, and Uiharu. But seriously, who cares about those? What we want are the 1/1 scale Gekota accessories. And here's an interesting little anecdote relating to this purchase. When I first bought this set of figures, I thought that it would be just like your regular trading figures that are packaged in little individual boxes and that you only get one or two of each figure. Yeah. Let it not be said that I don't have enough box. It would seem that the word capsule in the product name wasn't enough to tip me off that these are in fact Gashapon figures, and that this pamphlet is the paper that goes in front of the Gashapon machines. The Gekota straps come in pairs. You have the one that Mikoto has on the show, and another smaller cell phone strap. Looking at the first strap closely, it's practically a dead ringer for its on-screen counterparts in terms of its size, shape, and details. The promotional material boasts that it is at 1/1 scale, and I'd be hard-pressed to disagree. The second strap is the one that I believe to be an original, and it features Mikoto's Gekota coin purse. As mentioned before, this one is more suited to be hung from a cell phone. And just for a size comparison, you can see just how comically oversized the DVD Blu-ray exclusive one was. So if you ever want a Gekota Strap of your very own, this figure set is still widely available at the time of this recording and may be acquired quite readily and easily at your favorite online store. Last but not least, for the climax of this review, something that is not so readily and easily obtainable. This is without a doubt one of my most prized Railgun-related possessions. It is none other than a replica of Mikoto's most signature item, her coin. I kid you not, saying that this item is rarer than a Horaki Yu-Gi-Oh card would be the understatement of the century. And yeah, now that I've said this, I bet someone's going to prove me wrong in the next couple of days. Seriously, even in Japan, this appears to be somewhat of a legendary item, as I had to scour through tons and tons of Japanese websites and blogs just to get a hint of its existence. From what I could gather, this coin was only available through the Ishimaru Electronics chain of consumer electronic stores in Japan, and you had to have purchased or pre-ordered the entire set of Railgun Blu-rays or DVDs to get it. The packaging is humble. Within this tiny plastic pouch, you have a card backing with the title of the series, a picture of Mikoto, and the words Mikoto's coin on it. Other than that, we have the various important logos such as Ishimaru Electronics, Not For Sale, and Geneon Universal. Alright, that's enough teasing. Let's take a closer look at this beauty. Right down to the most minute of details, this coin is a sublime replica of the one seen in the show, being wielded by Mikoto as an integral part of a railgun attack. Contrary to popular belief, these coins aren't legal tender, even in the show, as they are revealed to be game tokens from an arcade. On the front, we have the familiar King's Slot image with the crown, and of course, being a perfect replica, even the back is flawlessly recreated. Unfortunately, I have no clue as to what is written on the coin, as I can't read cursive to save my life. Size-wise, I don't have any American currency to compare it to, as I'm not American, nor have I been to America, so we'll just have to make do with Japanese and Singaporean currency. As can be seen, it's roughly equivalent in size to a 10 yen or 50-cent coin. In conclusion, this is definitely the holy grail to my Railgun collection, and something that any fan of the series would be proud to own. With this, you can definitely live out your Railgun fantasies by posing with it and pretending you're shooting down giant monsters. Yeah, I think all this gloating is getting on your nerves pretty damn fast. So, by way of an apology for that, and for my horrendously long absences, yes, plural, and in celebration of my almost 10,000 subscriber milestone, I'm going to do something that you'd never think I'd do. I'm going to give away this coin as a prize. Yes, you heard me right. It's contest time! Bet you're glad for staying to the end now, aren't you? But of course, I'm not going to give away this one, because I doubt you want one with my oily fingerprints on it. Nope, for you see, through the magic of the internets, I've managed to acquire 2 of these coins. What madness is this? All you'll have to do is to tell me in 200 words or less why you think Misaka Mikoto is cool. It's that simple. Your answer can literally be anything, from her personality traits, to her character design, to her fighting style, to how she handles situations. Basically, anything under the sun, as long as you're able to substantiate your answer with sound reasoning. Yes, and that's pretty important. The entry that will win the top prize must feature creativity, originality, and insight. Of course, the winner will be selected by me. Also, the runner-up will receive a randomly selected Capsule Q Frownline figure. To enter the contest, simply send me your answer via email to actarscontests@gmail.com. That's actarscontests@gmail.com by the midnight of the 21st of April, Singapore Standard Time. Late entries will not be entertained. And no, you don't have to be a subscriber of mine to enter the contest. I'm just not a douche like that. I ship to anywhere in the known and unknown galaxy, and let me just say that this would be a great way for any fan to start off the long-awaited second season of Railgun. The details are all written in the video description, so do have a peek if you need any clarification. Why not do a lucky draw type thing, you scream at me? The simple reason is because I absolutely despise, loathe even, that format of prize giveaways. Why? Simply put, someone who is not a fan and just entering for the heck of it has an equal chance of winning as a die-hard fan who desperately wants the prize. See the problem there? I've been on the losing end of such contests, and believe me, it's not a pleasant feeling. Similar to the hard catch contest, I want to make sure to the best of my ability that someone who will truly appreciate the prizes gets them, so that I know that they will be in good hands. Once again, a humongous thank you to everyone who is continually supporting me and my videos. I know that I can get preoccupied with other real life matters sometimes, and I truly appreciate all of you for sticking with me through the thick and thin. The subscribers, commenters, favoriters, haters, yes, including you guys, and most importantly, you, the viewers. So, this is Actar saying, see you guys in the next episode.